So come play with us on Thursday. All right, so I'm on the page that you sent me and saying that the Dissidia Final Fantasy NT General EX skill. And it
Scroll
have
down.
like a circle.
Okay, the circle is quite important. I'm
What's
gonna
up?
be as brief as I can, but it tells you pretty much everything about the skills itself. So the circle, as you see, is what is the radar that you see in the top right corner when you play. So the circles indicate the distance.
Oh, it's like the map?
Yes, the mini map. That's very important in gameplay. So what the circles are telling you is the distance with is the distances between yourself, your opponents, and the range of the EX skills, which is what we're going to be talking about now.
Okay. So if I'm the center, it's an absolute defense TVC, copycat TVC. So that means that it's like a defensive attack that is only gonna cover you. That's it. And then you have one more. Say Mighty Strike, HP Regen, Mighty Guard, Bravery Regen, Mighty Energy. So it goes like a little bit far away from you and like a little bit extra.
Here's the descriptions down below.
Let
So
me see.
the ones in blue are the buffs, and the ones in red are the debuffs. This is just showing you the ranges. If you go down below it, it'll tell you everything about skills.
Okay, okay. So what's up with this? Buff EX skills, and then they are here.
Yes.
All right, and then saying debuff EX skills. All right, so we have buff first.
Yes,
Got
let's
it.
go for buffs.
So we have Mighty Strikes. It has some cooldown, 15 seconds duration, 2 meters range. That means that it goes far away from you and a little bit, like not really that far. It's like close to you.
So, what I mean by 2M is so when you do EX skills that has that effect,
Hmm.
um, you have yourself, right? So
Also,
imagine
oh,
yourself.
2 members. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, so imagine yourself. And when you do Mighty Strikes, what happens is that an aura goes around you and the distance it covers. Your party members that are within that aura get the buff.
Oh, okay. So you need to be around your friends if you wanna give them Mighty Strike.
Yes.
All right, all right. And then you have share bravery. Reduce your bravery to 1/3 and give each of your allies that amount. So it's get a third of my bravery thingy, but I give it to my allies. It say all allies. So if I'm close to them, I just gonna give them to all of them.
Oh no. What I mean by all allies is that you don't have to be in range to use the skill.
Oh,
The term that's used is called global, which means no matter where you are or where your party
oh, it's
members
gonna
are
happen.
relative to you, it's gonna give the buffs anyways.
Oh, all right. That's interesting. XP regen, they need to be around 2 members, I guess. Yeah, to 2 members, but they have to be close to you. I
Oh,
guess.
the range is the circle.
The circle. Okay, that's the 2. I got it now.
Yes.
All right, all right. Wait. Pictures. All right, cool. So, Mighty Guard. Increase your defense powers by 2.5. The whole duration is only 10 seconds, but you need to be close to them. All right. So you need to be like a close distance to them. Not too far
Yes.
away, but kind of close. Bravely regen, the same thing, 20 seconds. They can give you by 25 per 0.5 seconds. 1000 in 20 seconds. Okay, so Bravely Regen, that is like an ongoing thing that lasts for 20 seconds, but at the beginning it give you very little, and then by the end it give you more.
Oh no.
No, it's not like that?
It's a set amount that increases. So you get 25 brave per half a second.
Oh, okay, I see.
So within the duration of 20 seconds, you get up to 1,000 within it.
Oh, that's the max, 1000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's a little different from Mighty Strikes, where if you land attacks, you get more brave, but bravery regen just slowly builds up brave.
Alright, then we have Revi B5, which is like a speed buff. And then Perfect Defense. Can guard HP attack and normally unblockable moves except counter HPs. That is only for you. So
Yes.
that sounds pretty good. So that means is that if you use it and somebody attack you with HP, it will not connect.
It will not. You'll be treated. It'll treat it as you're blocking an attack.
After you are blocking it. Okay.
However, because even though you can guard HP attacks, it's still going to treat it like a regular guard, which means you hold it too long, you're going to get broken.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's,
Like a
yes.
barrier thingy, I guess.
Yes.
All right. And then we have Boom. All right, I like the name of that one. Temporarily increase the duration of some buff for all allies. Stop effect time reduction for all buffs for 50% on their whole effect duration up to 10 seconds. Temporarily increase the duration of some buffs for all allies. Alright, so if I already have a buff and I use that, that will increase it.
Yeah, so increase it by 10 seconds.
50%? No, it's saying stop effects time reduction for all buffs for 50% of the whole effect duration. Stop effect time reduction. Oh, okay. I see. All right, that's interesting. I guess that can be. Who's gonna use that buff? Like somebody who is like a ranger, somebody who is like stay behind of you, who want to give you some buff for a little bit.
It's a global skill, so you can be anywhere.
Oh, that's
anywhere
true.
on the maps, and they can just use it to extend buffs.
Alright, we have Ensunga. Remove buff from some exception. Okay, so you remove some of the buff. Doom cannot be
Debuffs.
removed. Oh, debuffs. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, that's like a cleanse. It's just like cleaning you basically.
Yes.
Teleport! Move instantly to a target location. Gain invincibility early. And retains invincibility into most action after the move have ended. Alright, so you teleport and if I attack, I still invincible for a little bit.
Yeah, you're still invincible. No, it teleports in front of your target.
In front of your opponent, not behind, in front of it. Alright.
Yes. You could also target the summoning core, and you could still teleport to that.
Oh wow, that sounds good. So if you wanna get to the core first, you will teleport and just be in front of it to get the like the meter for the summon. All right.
That's one application for it. You'll see marksmen use this a lot because marksmen do not have a lot of defensive moves. Using teleport is a way to save yourself because it has quite a bit of invincibility.
Hey Artemis, I'm liking this one. It's called Mimic. Copy all buffs from target enemy for each of the duration. So this means that the buffs that I have plus the buffs from my opponent. Right?
Yes.
Oof, that sounds
Yes.
like a strong skill. Do people actually use that one or not?
You know what? Really? Because Mimic, you do copy you can only copy buffs that are universal, character specific ones. You can't. And when you mimic somebody, you keep the duration of the buff. Which means if their buffs are like halfway done and you mimic them, you're gonna have
it's
the
not gonna give you that much.
when they get them. Yeah.
It can give you a little extra push though. Like if you're fighting and you're like one-on-one or something with somebody and somebody like use it, you will win that fight because you will have like a little like 2-3 seconds of that stuff. That sounds pretty cool. Cryosine, basically the 10-second buff can be beneficial for Brats and Cloud. Alright, because they have like extra buffs, I guess.
Yes.
Alright. Also, we have share HP. You just give HP to your friends. Pretty simple to see what's going on with that. So we have Point Saga or something like that. Fire Person Magic. These are debuff. to a target for 160 damage. So it's not only poison, but it also do damage. 160.
Yes. Important thing to know with some of these debuffs, as you see on range, some debuffs come in the form of a projectile, and then once the projectile hits their target, it does a little explosion, or after it goes to a set distance.
Oh, okay. So you throw the projectile, and then if it hits, it makes like a circle, like an explosion.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. So it's not only around you, how far it goes. If it goes far, and then it explodes. Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Then we have vacuum. Generate a tornado, sucking effect the target enemy. So if you wanna move them away or like keep them in one place, you use that thing.
Yes.
All right. So you use, let's say, you wanna set them up. So you throw one, you set them up, and then you attack them, or you keep them away, or whatever. That's actually pretty cool. Range shield, reduce the enemy defense powers by 0.1 for the duration of the debuff. So you give them less defense, I guess.
Yes. So when it comes to debuff skills, so think of it like the buffs where you generate an aura to a set distance. With the debuff related ones, you have to be around the opponents, and when you cast it, it puts a debuff on whoever's in the radius.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's why I say area, huh?
Yeah.
So you just put it right there. If anyone who touched that, it gets debuff. All right. Wow.
If they're within the radius between you and the perimeter, they get debuffed.
All right. That's interesting. So this projectile area, all opponents. All right. So next one is weaken. Reduce their opponent brave attack power down to 0.1 for 15 seconds. That is an area.
You missed
Go ahead, Artemis. Want to say something?
You missed one.
Did I?
You missed Sloga.
Sloga. Oh, okay, Sloga. Fire type magic. Is it fire type magic at the target? 160 damage. On a hit will slow debuff. So it's like a fireball, but also make your opponent slow.
Yes.
For 10 seconds. Oh wow. You think it's a good idea to get a buff that also do extra damage, like Point Saga and Sloga? Or it really depends on the situation?
I don't mind it. The attack power they normally give is not too it's not too big to make it problematic, but it's a decent it's a decent I guess benefit. I should note projectile related no, it doesn't do that anymore, right? Okay, so let me explain that. So before this patch that came in last week, when you block these debuffs, you don't get affected by the debuff. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been weeks since I last played. The newest patch, regardless if you block it, it'll still apply the debuff onto you. It's just you won't take damage from the projectile-related debuffs.
Okay, so you're gonna get a debuff. But for example, let's say someone throw poison at you. You block it, that means you don't get the 160 damage, but you still get the poison.
I believe so.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. Bravery. Well, you gonna say something, Artemis?
No. Yeah.
Alright. Bravely Conduit. Generates a trap that continues to drain enemy bravely in that area in an increment of 48. So it gets like 48 a little bit. Like just chip 48 away from you little by little. It can drain enemy shield as well. Cannot break summon cores. Alright, so you put it right there and then you get bravely from them. And then they also reduce the enemy shield. Alright, that's cool.
Yes.
If feeble, reduce effect enemy dash gouge to 0 to 5 for no wait. To gouge 0 for 5 seconds. So if you use them, they cannot dash, they just run for 5 seconds.
Yes, that skill is very strong. are very important when it comes to using it with summons. The skill itself is super strong, where you're basically immobile for that short period of time. Your gauge won't recharge whatsoever until the debuff's gone.
For 5 seconds. So it's,
Yes.
it's really good, like a finishing move. Like, let's say we're fighting and I know you're gonna about to die, then I use that thing so you cannot scale away from me and I can kill you.
Yes.
All right.
Because when you're in the air, your technical gauge.
Artemis,
what
are
will
you
happen-
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just the door.
All right.
If you're in the air and you use Enfeeble, they'll drop straight to the ground.
Oh, wow. That's also pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really, really good because you're basically interrupting your opponent from attacking on top of everything. Because let's say we're fighting on the air and we're like fighting, moving, and then I use that thing. You're just gonna directly drop into the ground. So let's say someone is attacking my friend and I use that thing, they're just gonna drop.
Yes.
Wow, so that's a pretty interesting move. Not only do like it's gonna keep your opponent from running away, but it's also gonna help my friends to not get attacked, or it's gonna mess the attack from my opponent at the same time. All right, we have Blanca, which is darts the entire screen for all enemies, so they just cannot see anything,
You can barely see anything.
barely see anything. All right.
Now, I should tell you something a little important about something related to the skill.
What's up?
So you remember how if you're targeted by an enemy and if they attack in your direction, the line will turn red?
Yes.
So I don't know if you noticed it in particular, but here's the thing. When you do an HP attack, the screen temporarily darkens.
Oof, I don't remember that.
So what will happen is that you'll see the name of the HP attack, like I think it's near them, and then the screen will temporarily darken for a moment, indicating an HP attack is happening, and then that's what happens. So because Blanca will darken the screen a little more, it makes it harder for the HP attack to be seen.
Oh.
It's especially useful for marksmen with ranged HPs.
So it will be harder for your opponent to see when you are attacking even more, especially the
Yes.
HP.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool. All right, we have Jinx saying temporarily increase the duration of some debuffs. All right, so just make debuffs last a little longer.
Yes.
Dispel Gap, remove buffs. So if anybody have any buffs, that will clean it.
Yes.
Alright.
Note how it says generic buffs only.
Generic
So
buffs
that
only.
means-
Okay. What does that
So
mean?
that means, all EX skills that are buff related are the only things that get removed. There are some characters that can give character specific buffs, and that cannot be removed by the spell though.
All right. That's cool. Let's see. Blanca, again? No, Pinka.
Blanca.
All right, I got it. Fire a magic projectile to restrict the movement. If the person keeps through it, the effect applies as they land from their move. When it's so you just keep them in one place? When it's
Yes,
clashed
so-
with a projectile. Go ahead, Artemis.
So when they're binded, what happens if they get hit is that they stop what they're doing, drop straight to the ground, and they can't move temporarily.
So they cannot move for 3 seconds?
No.
So you attack them, they drop to the ground and don't move for 3 seconds.
Correct.
Wow, but it's only one person.
It has the same effect as poison and sloga, where if they get hit by the radius of the explosion,
Explodes.
yeah,
Wow.
where they can hit multiple people that are close together.
How strong is that move? Because that sounds like a really strong move.
Now, the thing with Banga, despite its lower than average recharge rate, the projectile itself moves slowly.
Hmm.
So unlike Sloga and Poison Gun, where Banga moves a little more slowly, Thumbs those over to me.
Go ahead, Artemis. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Blanca's projectile moves a little more slower than Sloga and Poison Gun.
All right. Also, we have provoke. Target enemy gets a buff where they can only target you. Okay, so let me see if I understand this one. If I am fighting somebody and I provoke them, only the person that I am targeting will have a buff against me.
It'll count as a debuff towards them, and yes. The skill is global, which means that no matter where you are on the map, if you use this debuff, they'll be forced to only target you until the debuff is gone.
Wait. They are forced to only target me?
Yes.
So that means they cannot attack anybody else?
Nope.
For 15 seconds?
Correct.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty good.
However, the recharge rate is only 90 seconds. 90 seconds.
Wow, it is a lot of time for recharging that one. So let me see if I got that one right. Let's say we're fighting, everyone is like having their stuff going on, and then I'm like, I just run away, choose that thing. They immediately don't gonna be able to attack my friends anymore. They only have to attack me, so they have to get close to me to attack me. So that means they're gonna be open up to attacks for some time.
Correct.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty good attack right there.
However, if you die, then provoke will be off.
That's okay. So you need to stay away and mobile so they cannot attack you.
Correct.
All right, so we have Doom. Give enemy Doom buff, where if they do not land an attack against the person who initiate the EX in 10 seconds, they get Bravery broken. Broken boys do not give any to anyone. All right, so I throw the Doom, and during 10 seconds they have to attack me. If they don't attack me, they will get broken.
Correct.
How useful is that one?
It's a little situational because it's an area of effect move, so you have to be in range to apply it on them, and then you have to be evasive for 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, because you cannot do it from far away. You have to be like right there. You cannot have distance and then just run. You have to be there. Okay. So Artemis, my question, and the real question here is, what is top tier? What is not top tier? Is there a top tier, or everything have like their own situations where they're gonna be good? Why you think it's a top? Give me like 4 that are useful and easy to get into, that most people will be able to just like the basics one for buff.
Okay. Now, as of right now, the debuffs did get some changes, but I'll tell you the basic, the more I'll tell you the EX skills that you're going to be seeing a lot if you decide to look at higher level play.
Okay.
So the basic of basics is Mighty Strikes and HP regen.
Mighty Strike and HP regen.
Correct.
Those are the basic ones that if you are new on the game and you just wanna like get some buff for damage and recover some health, that one would be a good idea.
Correct. Those two are like those two skills are like the ones you're gonna see the most.
Okay.
Some other EX skills you'll see is in buffs is share bravery. Now it is a little situational because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The best time to run share HP is when you have a counter HP attack. So because what will happen is if you don't have this EX skill, you'll end up building a bravery, but you have no means of using it if people don't attack you and your counter. Or if your character is the type to build up a lot of brave but have harder to use HP skills, using share brave will be useful because you're still providing your teammates extra power to help in the match.
Okay, I can see the point of it. I can now that you mention it like that, you have a character who have like a really good bravely like attack or move. Sometimes it's difficult to attack with HP because they're gonna be running and moving and stuff like that. So let's say you can build it really quickly. That means you can share it with people. That means your whole team is gonna get stronger faster.
Yes.
All right. That sounds pretty cool.
Another well-known EX skill is teleport. Now, teleport is used, as I said, is used more with marksmen that have very little defensive options, because the invincibility you get for the entire duration is really good, and can help you out in a pinch. You can also teleport in place. So what I mean by that is, if you have someone in front of you that's attacking, you can teleport while still targeted onto them, and you're more or less targeted in place.
I see.
And you still have your invincibility. Those are the popular buff EX skills that you'll be seeing a lot.
The buffs.
Yes, those are the buffs EX skills you're going to be seeing a lot. The only other one I can mention is boon. Some players do carry boon to extend duration.
Okay, yeah, that sounds cool too. Like in case you have someone in your party have like an special buff, then you can use that one, and you will give them the offense or like the advantage against whatever they're fighting against. All right, that's pretty cool. What about debuffs though? What do you think about the debuffs?
Debuffs, I don't know if okay, I can tell you the ones that I know now, and I don't know if anything changed with the current debuffs as it is. But I'll tell you the popular ones. A popular debuff EX skill is Ren Shield. Because, being able to do more damage against them is always good.
Yeah.
Enfeeble is super, super good.
Enfeeble. That when they cannot dodge, they just run for like 5 seconds.
Yes.
They drop to the ground. Alright.
And Bravery Conduit.
Bravely Conduit.
Yes.
Trainer trap. So they drain some Bravely, and then they also drain shield.
Yes, so Bravery Conduit, it's like it continuously attacks you if you're within the trap.
Okay. That's nice. So
there are some interesting uses for it as well.
Yeah, so let's say you use them because you get to be on the trap. So let's say I'm fighting you and I throw it and I continue to attack. Even if you're blocking, it's an advantage for me because it's depleting your shield. And if you're not blocking, you're getting less bravely anyways.
Yes.
Alright, so that sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty legit.
And Bravery Conduit can be affected by buffs, so it means that it can stack. So let's say you have Mighty Strikes and Conduit. If you have Mighty Strikes and you use Bravery Conduit, you're going to do twice the amount of damage.
Wait. What? So you use Bravely Conduit and you have... which other one?
Mighty Strikes. Doubles your damage.
So you get more damage, double your damage, and then with that one, you drain the Bravely from your opponent. So if you are doing Bravely attacks, you get even more on top of that.
Yes.
Okay, alright, that's like a good combo. Actually, are there combos in this game? Like, can you combo one with like another one? Like in that case, Bravely Strike and what was that? Bravely Strike and Bravely Conduit. That sounds like a combo. Are there some other like well-known combos that you can get, like a nice buff with a debuff?
Yes, you can arrange EX skills any way you want. You have up to, I believe, A to J. I think that's around. I can't count. 12 sets on your character.
But I mean.
So
But I mean, is there like a well-known combo, like hit them with this and then that one? I don't know, something like that.
I want to say there's combos. Well, there's some you could combo off of, like the projectile debuffs. But you also have to take consideration of the recharge rate if you decide to use them both at the same time. But you can't like combo one into the other. Well, if you have it, you can, but not recommended so much.
All right. So just to recap real quick, we're going to go to the summons. Guys, this is kind of like an introduction to the basics when it comes to the Dissidia Final Fantasy. This game is pretty cool, but it's definitely pretty advanced, and it can be a little bit intimidating for some people who may want to play this game. So that's why we're doing this right now, because Artemis loved this game, and she asked me if we could collaborate so we can just kind of like explain the game a little bit. And I also gonna update this to gonna upload this to my YouTube. So in case anyone want to check it out, just go to Escaping Workforce on YouTube, or you can go to a website that I make, escapeforward.willy.com/Final Fantasy. So you can go there, and we have the first episode right here, which is the introduction. This second episode is definitely a little bit longer than the first one, so I'm probably gonna edit it and then upload it later. So just to recap real quick, you have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 summons.